Deputy Speaker, and congratulations to my honourable friend, the member for Erith and Thamesmead, for securing this debate today. It is vital that we celebrate Black history and the struggle for racial justice in the UK. It's been such an important debate at such an important time. And it's certainly of much importance for my constituents and my constituency, because Sheffield was one of the engine rooms of the Industrial Revolution. Sheffield, Hallam, was where many of the business magnates of the age made their homes. They invested in the machinery and the mills that would earn Sheffield its reputation as a steel city. But those factories weren't only used to produce steel or Sheffield plate cutlery, which we celebrate often, but it was also used, unfortunately, like many cities, for a more sinister objective. Those factories made the tools that were used on the plantations by people sold into slavery the other side of the Atlantic. You can see the design of those tools in Joseph Smith's book, published in 1816, called Explanation or Key to the Various Manufactories of Sheffield. We also have our fair share of people who have fought to dismantle that legacy. In 1790, Sheffield hosted the author and anti-slavery activist Olaudah Equiano, and it also has an international connection to the great American abolitionist Frederick Douglass through the letters of Mary Ann Rawson. Rawson led the first Sheffield Female Anti-Slavery Society, the first society in Britain to argue for the immediate end to slavery. Ever since Equiano, Sheffield has a tradition of campaigning for racial justice. It has played host to Malcolm X, declared itself a city of sanctuary, and united in the face of far-right hatred of the Muslim community. I know about the city's role in making plantation tools because of the Sheffield Black Atlantic Project at the University of Sheffield. We need more work like this at our universities and in our schools and our colleges, so we don't have ignorance about our own roles, our city's own roles in globalisation and our legacy. We also need to do much more to dismantle institutional racism in our education system. According to recent figures from Higher Education Statistics Agency, only 1% of our professors are black. Because it is not just history written in the past that is overrepresented by white academics. It is happening now, and we need to challenge that. Black History Month should be about more than looking to the past. It's about struggling for a better future too. Today, campaigners in my constituency fight for justice for Simba Mijakachi. Simba's family moved to Sheffield when he was 14. His father applied for asylum due to persecution in Zimbabwe, but was refused. As a refused asylum seeker, he was denied work and denied access to the NHS. Last year, Simba suffered a stroke and he now owes £93,000 to the health service that was established to provide care free at the point of use to all those who need it. I'm proud to stand with him as he campaigns for justice for himself and for all those denied medical treatment as a result of the government's hostile environment policies, the same policies that led to the Windrush scandal and the deportation of black British people, a generation who contributed so much to Sheffield's history, including our steel industry. Like Simba, those people had spent their entire adult lives in the UK and lacked only the paperwork to prove their nationality. The fact that we live in a society that demands papers from black British people to prove their citizenship or access public services should shame us all. Black History Month is an opportunity to celebrate the contribution of black communities to our culture, society and our politics. But, Madam Deputy Speaker, we must also remember that history is a living thing. Just as we recall the injustices of the past and those who have fought against them, we should also stand with those, like Simba, who continue to struggle.